Pizza Gaina, Pizza Rustica, Pizza Ripiena, or Pizza Piena, whichever you call it. Also, meat pie. Let's make it. Cuciniamo. Hello and welcome to Cuciniamo with Johnny V. I am Johnny V, and it is still Thursday, March 19th, St. Joseph's Day. This is my second video for today, and I'm going to be making a Pizza Gaina, also known as Pizza Rustica, or Pizza Piena, Ripiena, or classic meat pie. Now this version is not with all the meats, just using diced up prosciutto. This is basket cheese that is sliced. And this is what the basket cheese looks like if you don't know what basket cheese is. It's kind of like a ricotta and a mozzarella combined. It's very dense, and it's placed in a basket, and it's called basket cheese. With some eggs, I'm going to layer this in a pan using pie crust. Now, I'm not making my own pie crust. I am using store-bought fresh pie crust because, again, taking the easy way out. I don't want to create all that mess. And if you haven't known by now, I tend to prep ahead of time so that it can be a quick and easy put together. So what I'm going to do is put this all together. I'll show you in steps how I do it. This is 18 eggs that are whisked with Parmesan cheese and some salt and pepper. Not a lot of salt because there's a lot of cheese in here. And then I'm going to layer it after I put the dough on the bottom. I'm going to layer it with the cheese and the prosciutto. Put another layer of cheese and the prosciutto. Once I get done, I'm going to pour the egg over it and then put some of the pie crust over the top. Put some egg wash on it and then bake it in the oven on 375 for about an hour and a half, uncovered, until it's done. So let's get started. I did lightly butter this pan, and this is a rectangle pan, and I'm using a round pie crust. So I'm going to put this in there. I may need to use a second pie crust because I do want it to come up the edges. I like it where the pie crust is all around it. So let me open up another one, and I'm going to place another one over here. So I don't need that much because I only got this little space here, and I've got this round pie crust. I'm going to cut it in half because then I could use the other ones for the strip to place on top. And I'm just going to place that here. Let me move this out of the way. I'm going to place it here, press it down to seal it. And then I'll start layering. I'm going to start my first layer off with the cheese. So I'm just going to place these slices. Now I may need to use more. I'm just going to put them on the bottom and fill them all the way across. Kind of like that, but more. Got the first layer down with regards to the cheese, and now I'm going to put the prosciutto on top of it. Now, don't hate, because, you know, some people make this with a ricotta and they mix everything together with the egg. This recipe is what my mother-in-law has always made, and I like it. So this is the version that I make. And that's it. You make it however you like. You put in what you want. Like I said, we just put in prosciutto and the basket cheese. Obviously, there's Parmesan cheese that's in with the eggs. And, but you could use whatever you want. If you want to put mortadella, salami, do what you want. So I sprinkled the prosciutto all around. I bought the prosciutto, I had them slice it. I wanted it a 1/2 inch thick. I don't think the deli person understood metrics, and they cut it a 1/4 inch thick, which that's no big deal. And I got 6 slices. It's almost about 2 pounds of prosciutto for this. It's expensive. It's an expensive dish to make, but it's oh so delicious. So I'm going to continue this. I'm going to put the next layer in, see how high it comes, and then I'll pour in the eggs so that it fills all around it, and then put the pie crust on top. Okay, so now I am finished putting in the prosciutto and the basket cheese, layered it. Now I'm just gonna finish whisking up the eggs, pour it in. Hopefully I don't need any more. This is 18 eggs in here, a dozen and a half. So hopefully I don't need any more. Just gonna pour that all around. Which looks really good. So I put the layer on top. I was going to cut it in strips, but I decided not to. I was going to make it fancy and make a lattice, but decided, nope, I'm not going to do it. It's going to be too time consuming. But what I am going to do now is brush this with some butter top. I'm sorry, with some egg. Just so it becomes golden. And some of the egg that I poured in did come up above. That's okay. And now I'm going to put it in the oven at 375 for an hour and a half. And we'll take it out and we'll see how it looks. Real quick, I forgot, I had a little piece of the pie crust left over, so I took that and I did cut it into slices and I put it on top of the other pie crust, the cover pie crust, just to make it a little prettier. Now I'm going to put it in the oven. And while that's in the oven, just a FYI, this basket cheese, I bought this at a different place, an Italian store, and this is about 1.9 pounds, so almost 28 ounces, I think, of cheese. So I have 2 of them, so I only use 1. The last time I made this, when I bought it at my local ShopRite, they were about 1 pound each, so I had to buy 2, 3 of them to make the Pizza Gaina. I only had to use one basket cheese. So I'm going to actually freeze this because it's good until 328 to use fresh. I'm going to freeze it, put it in some freezer bag, seal it really good, wrap it. Again, it's already in plastic, but I'm going to wrap it again in plastic and put it in the freezer bag and then put it in the freezer and take it out near Easter and make it when I need to make another one at Easter time. Okay, so the Pizza Gaina is finished. It's been in the oven for an hour and a half on 375, if not a little bit longer, maybe 5 minutes longer. I'm just going to let it sit for about 15 minutes, and then we're going to cut it and see how it turned out. Okay, so it cooled a little bit, and I cut a little piece out. Now I'm going to try it. It's a little warm. I actually prefer it to be cold because it firms up a little bit, and then you could eat it with your hands. You could still eat it with your hands here and take a little bite of it. Delicious. This is Pizza Gaina. This is my mother-in-law's recipe. It's also known as Pizza Rustica, also known as Pizza Ripiena, meat pie, whatever you want to call it. It's an Easter dish. If you make it, enjoy.